Recently in Brazil, a man driving a Lamborghini who was stopped at a traffic light was robbed of his Rolex by someone on a scooter. The wild video that was released appears to show the Lamborghini driver dragging the robber on his scooter and crashing into a light pole. Somehow, miraculously, the robber was able to jump up and run away, apparently largely unscathed from the crash. There's a recent report of a man being robbed for his Rolex and hundreds of thousands of dollars in jewelry by 3 women that he met randomly in a Walgreens.
Vin, this story got a bunch of attention since we did it last week. You may remember this story. Really strange. This guy is inside Walgreens and he meets 3 women, gives them his phone number. They come over at 3 a.m. and cops said they stole a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get right into the latest development and we'll bring you the mugshot of one of those women. She has been identified as Juliana Cortez. Now, let's get back to the story. According to Hollandale Beach Police, this guy was in the checkout line and these 3 women come up to him. They start talking. He gives them their phone number. They come over and according to police, they steal more than $200,000 worth of jewelry and a Rolex.
Now you would think that someone with this level of wealth, if they're going to invite people that they don't know to their home in the middle of the night, that they would at least have security or some sort of backup in order to avoid any situation like this.
And that's why for this suspect who was in Broward Bond Court this morning, Juliana Tammy Cortez, she's facing some serious charges: grand theft, first degree, obtaining property over $50,000 by fraud, another charge. Now, part of the reason why police want to keep the story out there is there are 2 women that are still on the run who they say have arrest warrants out for them. That is Antonetta Ceccarelli and Lexi Buffalo. According to police, these women went by different names at the time: Layla, Nikki, Rose. But Juliana Cortez, police say, decided yesterday, knowing that there's an arrest warrant out for her, she turned herself in. But now police today, with a clear message to the 2 women who are still out there. Let's take a listen. We just spoke with them.
If you can, you should turn yourself in. Either way, we are going to make sure that you're apprehended and that justice is served.
So there was an update to this report. So the 2 other women robbers actually turned themselves in as well.
2 women accused of stealing over $200,000 worth of jewelry have now turned themselves in. Police say a trio of women approached the victim at a drugstore in Hallandale Beach earlier this month where they exchanged numbers. The women allegedly went over to the man's home, and police say they later left with cash and jewelry, including a Rolex watch, a gold chain, and some diamond rings.
But this is a prime example of what can happen when you allow the little head to take over the big head.